Hey guys, I wanted to give you guys a quick update because I know a lot of people are concerned and they're worried, and you have every right so, because you know you're part of the family. She did come home that night and she told the cops the address that she was at, and it was the same address that she was picked up at and arrested at when she ran away before. Like, it's so many times that she's run away that it's like I can't even keep count anymore at this point. I didn't argue, I didn't say nothing about it. I found out that she was thinking like going to my father-in-law's house and lying to him and manipulating him to get her whatever she wants. I managed to get her back into school. She will be going in person because my rule still stands. You have to go somewhere, and while everybody else is out the house. But they are planning on doing like an evaluation, an IEP evaluation. It's kind of a loophole. It's kind of backdoor to the laws that we have here, where if you're not aware, here in Pennsylvania, 14-year-old and older, they can consent and refuse therapy services. When the therapist was asking me about the therapy and all that was going on, I literally started shaking and I almost started crying because I know deep down she needs it. There's like no ifs, ands, buts behind it. I just know that my child needs some type of support, and I know I'm not the person to provide it for her. School suggested that we do an IEP evaluation, and most likely she will get it because of her hospitalizations and the therapy sessions and everything like that, and that way they will be able to assist her in a better way than I can. It will be like having therapy without realizing she's having therapy, because they'll be observing her and watching her, and it will be more smaller class sessions, and she'll be able to have more okay baby, and it'll be like as if she's having that one-on-one that she needs, especially because she's missed basically the whole school year. And that was like one of the things that I was stressing myself out, because I really wanted her to be in therapy just like the rest of the kids. Everybody else is doing therapy, we're doing the family therapy, and I really would like for that to be one of the things that she gets help in. That will also kind of help with preventing her from being able to skip classes, because it will be more hands-on with her. There's progress, y'all. It's progress is happening. It's just it took for this to happen. Like I said, this is the only way I know how to support her and basically show her that I love her, because every time I give her the attention, or the attention that I think she needs, or the support or the love that I think she needs, she continuously rebels. But then when I don't give her the attention for when she's doing what she's doing, it's the opposite. Like, I'm going to follow what my therapist suggested, is not give her any attention when it comes to the bad behavior, and only focus on the good behavior and stand firm on my boundaries. And the reason being is like exactly what I told you guys. Like, the mama bear came out of me, and I really like invested a lot into her, and I pretty much neglected the other kids, and I'm not going to do that anymore. The other kids have expressed that they are becoming resentful and angry and upset because of the fact that, you know, I was giving her all the attention, and you know, and basically just ignoring them, just so that I can make sure that Akina was okay. But so that is the plan for now. Hopefully it works out. Basically, it just boils down to me having to use the system the way it is designed, and to accept the help that's being provided. Hopefully the IEP is exactly what she needs. It's kind of like I said, it's kind of like a loophole when it comes to the laws about mental health, and her having consent and refusing consent, because that's the issue that I'm having. I just got a letter stating that she's about to be discharged from the agency that we were using, because she hasn't been attending any of the sessions, even when she is home. Like, I asked her about, you know, rescheduling with the therapist, and she said no. And so I can't force her by law, so therefore I have to find an alternative. As far as like the rules that I had applied, still there, and I have to give her the tough love, and I have to. It's sad because I don't want to be that way, but like at the same time, like I have to not give attention to the rebellion and the behaviors that she's doing. I noticed that now when I give her the attention and I talk to her and I'm upset, when I give her the attention for things that she's not doing and what she's doing wrong, she rebels more. So I'm just going to ignore. This is what was recommended by my therapist and as well as the school social worker, and so I'm going to do that. She told me not to mention the IEP to her, just let her go back to school. They'll handle it on their end. I just have to sign consent forms and show up to the meetings, which I will do. I feel like I will learn more with these IEP meetings than talking to her one-on-one, because initially I wasn't going to re-enroll her into school for in-person, was because I wanted her to be able to make her own choices and to decide what it is that she wants out of life. And she decided to go to my father-in-law's house and manipulate him and lie to him to get something out of him and to use him. And I'm like, no, you're not going to be leaving this house to go to somebody else's house and do the same shit over there. Like, that's not gonna happen. The lady at the front desk was like, she should have been had an IEP scheduled and set, and she should have been evaluated long before the pandemic. And I agree, because of how all this started. Like, it started from before the pandemic, and I agree. I just didn't know what my options were, and I also at the time I wasn't ready, you know, because at that time I felt like I was at fault. We just moved back up here, we were homeless and everything, so I feel like my choices and my actions was the cause of all this that was going on. And so therefore I was beating myself up and I was struggling trying to fix the situation, not realizing that it's a lot deeper than what it really is. And I've told you guys this before, like, it has nothing to do with me. I really do think that my child needs help in the sense to where I can't do it, because professionally I'm not capable of doing it, which is why I'm going to therapy myself, and the reason why we have therapy for the other kids, and Leon's in therapy as well. I can help my child, but the way that she wants the attention from me is just not going to happen, because I have to think about my other kids as well. Like, I have to make sure that their mental health and their emotional health is just as good, if not better, as much as her. And at this point, like, I just feel like this is a better option than me constantly yelling, constantly trying to argue, constantly going back and forth with the cops, constantly dealing with CPS. Like, I just think this would be a better opportunity for her, not just for me, but for mostly for her, because I really want her to succeed. I really want her to do better, but at the same time I need to protect my mental health, and I need to have boundaries set so that way she knows that, you know, at the end of the day, like, I'm your mom, I'm not your friend. These are my rules. We can talk, we can communicate, you can express how you feel, you can tell me what's going on, but there's just like a line. I think you guys understand, like, there's a line. So that's pretty much the update for everything. Hopefully it works out. The kids just got in the door, so I'm about to get off of here and attend to them. I need to eat something, honestly. Say hi, Journey. You want to do your dance? How's school?
Good.
Good. You like your teachers? Yeah. Andre, what about you? No?
Where's I?
Sorry.
Today.
Oh, you met him? He said he was gonna meet you. He's gonna meet with you. He's the guy, Mr. Gruber is the guy that does like the support services for the kids. And I'm also gonna see if the high school has that available too, so that way all the kids will be involved in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get off of here and get to work.